4, 3, 2, 1. Screen flashes to light to the title screen of Saga Sylvonia. Continue Saga.
Continue!
Continue.
It changes to the screen where it has all of your pixelated avatars for your characters doing their dance as the cursor hovers over them. Load story.
Load story.
Once again, the text clears. The art fades. We come back again to the desk of the bookkeeper. The book already laid out in front of him, ready to open to the right page. Welcome back, my wonderful listeners. The participants in the story. Last time we were here, your chosen heroes were trapezing through the Roval Pass, finding blade of an ancient weapon master, or maybe not so ancient. Who's to guess? Party continued on, moving their way down deeper into the volcano of Roval Pass. They encountered a mimic, thoroughly trouncing both sides of the conflict there. For they continued on, finding more treasure. A collection of gems protected by a wall that Randall used the essence of Gerard to open up. And finally, they were coming to the end of this long hallway with the magma coating the walls. And it is there that we will continue, seeing how much further they have to go, what answers awaits them. He just grins under his hood as he opens up the book. Pages flipping as the camera zooms in to the party marching forward. Welcome back.
Back in the fires
y'all-
of the dungeon once again.
As y'all continue forward, the room just keeps getting warmer and warmer. So it's still bearable, but it is a little uncomfortable.
Well, I'll be glad when we get through this place to the other side. Can't wait to feel the sea breeze on my face. This heat is a bit much.
Oh, I love the sea.
It definitely ain't good for Bugabud's fur. She looks up at him, making sure he's okay. Yeah, that's about what I expected, bud. How much longer does this damn volcano go for, anyway?
Now, it isn't the size of a mountain, so these tunnels could go on for miles.
Bugabud's gonna sweat all his fur off by the time we make it that far.
I think it's a good time for us to take stock of our party. I am well, and we can continue. Although I won't be I won't be fully ready to cast any magics of any kind.
You could always take a potion.
That's true. I forgot about that. And so that's what I do. I use 3 inventory points now to restore 50 MP, bring myself up to full.
Da 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 da.
We need to pay close attention. The creatures here, like everywhere else, are creatures that we haven't fought before. We could be surprised, even worse than what the mimic did to me. I'm going to have to sew this tunic back together.
Fire looks up at Bugabud and says, "If we find anything worse than that mimic,
I am concerned with 2 things, and I look between Olivia and Etesian as I say it. I'm concerned with 2 things. The firewolf statuette that we found at the beginning, and the long relief carved into the wall of the long serpentine creature. Either one of these things could be lurking here, and I suspect that they will be very powerful.
Olivia will just look at you, not even the least bit concerned. If either stand before our way, then let it be another trial to prove you're worthy of meeting Lady Morgan. She won't let you
Or,
fall, unless this was meant to be your end.
well, this isn't meant to be my end. We're cursed with this knowledge that we have to carry across the sea. We have to continue. We have to try.
then I guess all we
We
can do is
might need.
keep our
We
eyes
might need.
open."
Yes,
Make your
we should.
preparations, but do not worry. Surely you lot won't fall to something this simple.
Then which way are we going in order to meet this Morgan?
This way.
Yeah,
I start heading
there's
this
currently
way.
just one way forward.
Yeah,
I
just
point
follow
the
the
way
path.
we came, and I point the way we came. Start heading back. Just kidding.
You could continue forward. The hallway seems to bit into little, but you do start catching the glow of light beyond. And as you turn the corner, oop, uh, At the moment, no. Because y'all had an encounter and y'all are close to the end. Yeah. And we'll do. Well, I guess it'll come to that as y'all enter into this new room where it is an open and fairly hot room, as there are pools of lava that are bordering the path going forward. Occasionally, there would be a magma bubble just expanding and then bursting, sitting flecks of lava across the path.
The stink when those bubbles pop is awful.
I'd be less worried about the stink and more worried about how falling in.
And even those droplets could catch us on fire. Well, Rosea, there's no reason to hold back now, is there?
We're just going through the pass. I guess we have to meet Lady Morgan too. How we feel, Olivia?
Right. If this is the worst of it, then we've already won.
So as y'all go through this room, can I get everyone to do me a dex check?
Oh no.
Oh no. Not there.
Briar's fine. Kenzo's fine.
Great.
Hey!
Remind me how to
Yeah.
do it again. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's my
Explanation point, R, space, and then your.
Gotcha.
How do I know what dice to roll? I don't remember.
I think your D8s across the board.
Yeah, I think so. That seems to be right. I want it to be balanced. It's 2d8, right? Yeah. Oh my god. What did I just do?
You're not rolling in the table.
Oh. Damn it. Oh good, that roll sucked. Thank god.
Look, the dice aren't valid unless they're rolled on the table.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
perfectly average. I'll take it.
All right. But before I ask Rosette what she wants for her opportunity from that crit, Adhesion, as you're walking along this path, one of those lava will burst near you, and some of those bits of lava spray upon you, damaging you for 10 fire damage.
Ow.
Ugh.
My best alien dress.
That's actually significant damage. Let's not
It
get
is.
anywhere near them.
I'm screaming. Okay, I'm screaming.
Makes me really glad that I prioritized Dex on Briar.
Ready for my plot twist?
Oh, plot twist.
Plot twist. Oh.
What?
A demi bunny merchant named Zaya comes running along the path and says, help me, help me. and starts the narrative. Do you accept? We can restore our IP is what I'm going for.
Okay, so a traveling merchant has basically follows y'all into the path, and she's basically been running from some monsters that she has no idea if they're still chasing her or not.
Oh, who are you? Are you in trouble?
There's monsters here.
What's your name? Calm down.
And you said Zaya?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's basically hopping past. I'm Zaya. Oh God, there's lava over here.
Just stick with us. We can help you get out of here. But what are you doing in here?
Well, I'm a traveling merchant. I'm trying to get to the other side, but the main path was covered up in a landslide.
Yeah, we fell for the same trap. Traveling merchant, you say? Let me see your wares. Maybe we can restore some things. You might have been like the
maybe
time
not next to this lava.
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
I would like to spend a Fabula point.
Okay.
With the permission of whoever introduced it, and that would be Zealot, this is the merchant that asks for an exorbitant amount of seed money in order to gain items from her in the most dangerous locales later in the game.
Oh,
Zaya will pop up in extraordinarily dangerous areas like this and have unique items, but she has to be paid an exorbitant amount of money to update her loot table.
Okay. I don't really have a rare exorbitant rare equipment for her to sell at the moment.
This is her
but this will be the start of it.
Yeah.
So
it's basic stuff now. She upgrades through the categories every time we pay her a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh,
this should be
you're gonna keep track, Briar?
Yeah, I can get it.
Okay, good. Because I am liable to ADHD and forget.
Zaya is our Owaka.
Yes. So yeah, she kind of leads ahead past this lava-strewn path, and up ahead there's a crossroads. To the north, there's a very ornate door shut. There's a path to the east that kind of draws on you, Randall. But she actually keeps going for a little bit and motions y'all to come into a room leading down to the south, leading across some golden runes.
What is this?
This you do sometimes tend to find these in dangerous places. The save rooms, that some people call them. I think it was originally called safe room, but then somebody mispronounced it, and then the mispronunciation stuck. So, save rooms.
Save rooms. Well, what do these rooms save?
Well, your life.
How?
In one of these rooms. No. Yeah, the runes marked across the entrance. They keep monsters out.
Monster barrier. A ward.
Yeah.
What if the people are the monsters?
No. I don't know.
Well, Kenzo got through all right, so I suppose it's okay. Nice work at Kenzo.
Is he dangerous?
Oh, he's very dangerous if you're the bad guy.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna kind of be right over here. Hey, yeah, in these rooms, you are safe to take yourself a rest.
Yeah, why don't
You-
you rest with us? Well, and DM, do we have to spend a magic 10 or can we just rest?
it's part of this plot twist with this merchant. She'll actually put up a tent herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's restock goods. What do you have for sale?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, just have a bit of the regular stocks, some normal weaponry for adventurers that need to replace their gear.
I will restock 2 IP points, so that'll cost me 20 zenith, right?
Yeah.
And Zax, you just spent some IP, so.
Yes, I see that you have some small bottles of elixir and potion. Those will be very useful.
Let me.
I believe it's 10 zenith per IP recharge. Everybody can do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll buy 7.
So that'll be 70 zen.
I only need 2, so that's 20 from me.
Yeah.
6 is.
Do I get to heal my hit point? Am I still on fire?
We're about to take a long rest.
Well,
you can.
Let someone put me out.
I don't think you spent any IP, Monty.
You're just standing there tanking the flames, buddy.
Right.
Slow warm in here.
Yeah, Olivia's over there cooking a marshmallow on your head.
I'll sit down and slump and put the pommel of my aerosphere in the ground and kind of slump to the ground. We Ionians are used to the cold, not this heat. Whew.
Does your merchant have goodie bags?
You know what? I did do an off-screen roll to see if she would have some sort of rare item, and you just gave me an idea for what rare item she would be carrying would be.
Which is?
Yeah, she will have 2 goodie bags, 2 large goodie bags.
So what do you want for the 2 large goodie bags?
These things, I'd say about 350 each.
Ooh.
And they restore 6 IP?
The large, yes, I do believe so.
I shall give you 200 per piece.
That's way too low. You're not a haggler, are you?
And you're not one for defending yourself when the monsters come to eat you.
Well, if she can take care of herself, she's here, isn't she?
Yeah.
She came running to us for help.
No, so she takes care of herself.
Are you sure he's not a bad guy?
I
He's kind
buy
of acting like a bandit.
200 per piece, and I protect you. You have my word.
Well, I'll protect you for free.
Yeah.
I'm shooting daggers at you, by the way.
What are you just gonna do? Let a monster eat her because she didn't pay you enough Senate?
I didn't say that. Could be an option, but I didn't say that.
Well, hold on. Ain't she going back the way we came? We can't exactly go all the way back to the start.
Yeah, which way you heading? You heading forwards or backwards?
Forwards.
Yeah, she came from the way we came, so.
So you want to travel with us and have us protect you, and you can't even come down off your exorbitantly high-priced items.
Well, with what goes into these, they have to be high priced to make a profit off of them.
But can you make profits if you're Chow?
Well, I say we protect her
Sure
for
he's
free.
not a bandit? He is scruffy like a bandit.
He
So,
might be. I don't
At
know.
this point, Olivia doesn't say anything, but she is just staring very disapprovingly. She's not okay with you leveraging this woman's safety.
Of course, we will protect you for free. Plus, your services are valuable to the kingdom.
Yeah.
And Kenzo glares again.
So give me a willpower, but add a -2.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta keep it at 350. It's hard to come across these things. Plus, I need the zit to help expand and what stock I do have.
Gave me an idea.
Spoken like a true merchant.
Yeah, but plus with how he's been talking to me, I'm thinking about that next time he tries to shut up, I might have to raise the prices on him.
$350 for a goodie bag. Did you describe what was in it, or is it? Sorry, I might have missed it.
It's an item that restores 6 IP.
Let's see.
Maybe we could make a trade. Kenzo pulls
I would
out
like
one
to
of the
buy one.
jars of magma slime and sets it in front of the merchant.
Gross.
She'll reach into a bag, put on some heavy leather gloves, some goggles, gets out some durable tool. She opens up the jar, dips in the tool, raises up the magma slime, watches it drip back down into the jar. Fairly good quality.
Freshly caught.
Yes. me give me another willpower, this time at a +2.
Yes, let me just get back in the table before I put that in. It has to be a 6 to be a crit, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would roll the 5s.
she nods her head. This 200 cent and those 2 goodie bags will be yours.
You got a deal. Pull out the Zenit, hand her 200 Zenit,
She'll
and a
just
jar of slime.
She'll bounce the bag in her hand a few times for nodding. You get that idea that her merchant sentence is basically lets her kind of feel the weight and understand how much is in there. Slightly faster than and laying it all out and counting. There we go. Puts that away, slides the jar into one of her bags, or laying out the 2 goodie bags out for Kenzo. And there you are, sir.
Now
Any
that was
other
a deal.
See, that's how you do it. No, it's none of this coercing and threatening. That
I
just
didn't
makes you a
threaten.
bad.
I
You
just said,
threatened
what
by
if?
not protecting me.
I said, what if? Besides, you're satisfied, I'm satisfied. Both parties are agreed upon. Business is conducted.
Yes. Yay. So y'all trying to get to the other side of the mountain too?
Yep.
Not trying, we are.
Ah.
These 2 are from out of town. Weird people. Weird people.
Yeah. They have been pretty cordial at the very least.
They have a ship. It flies.
Oh. That is very interesting.
Maybe you could make a trade deal.
Yeah, she turns her eyes to Randall, and you can see the zenith in her eyes.
Well, our mission is currently one of, exploration. And we also carry messages from place to place.
So what you're saying is that you're perfect to have a trader on board.
Well, you see, the problem is, and I look to Rosea for help.
A trader would be lovely.
Exploring various locales, finding new and interesting things. Plus, taking messages to people means that you're visiting civilization often enough that I can and make use of the wares that I find.
Well, Randall scratches the back of his neck. there's not a lot of room on the ship, you see, and the amount of storage space required for a merchant is. And I look to Roseo for help again.
Yeah,
Don't
a
take
trader would
any
be
worry of that.
very welcome. We could restock on the way.
I mean, I'd
This
need
one's
to
the
do
second
some
time.
restocking of my own at certain points, but you shouldn't
And
worry too much of space. And she pats the small bag that she pulled the rather large tent out of.
I mean, if you're carrying a trader, you should get better prices on goods.
Yeah,
Could be useful.
a local discount, so to say.
Well, if you're interested, then that's something that we'd have to discuss on board the ship. Now is not the place for complicated arrangements.
So
Why?
it's a deal.
It
It's
is
a deal
comfortable
then.
in here. It's warm, cozy. Do not need a blanket. Besides, traitor, I think you and I could be good friends. I crafted my own sword, you know.
Oh, okay, there we go. My mic wasn't picking me up for a second there. And maybe a little time before we throw the F word around.
Well, he didn't say the F word. He just said friends.
It's also not a word to be used lightly.
Friends are for people who do stuff together. Are we not doing things together? We just conducted business deal. Are we not friends?
Well, do remember that you started the haggling by threatening to withhold safety.
I said, what if?
Yeah, and what ifs can be taken as threats for one that deals in words.
Do you know what happens when you assume?
Well, we won't be doing any of that here. We're in the midst of a dungeon. This is not the place for an argument either.
I don't know, I was having fun.
I disagree. I came for arguments. I've got all my arguments.
No. No.
I am getting many mixed signals.
I have another question. Do you have a cookbook? I have been interested in improving my cooking abilities.
Nah. She'll just kind of rummage through her bags. I think I have something. No, not this bag. No, nope. Okay, no, that's all the spears. No, not that bag either. Yeah, that's the bag with
Spears?
books.
You have spears in a bag?
Trade secret. She'll pull out a bag, reach her whole arm into it before pulling it out. A fairly let's say childishly decorated book. It's like it's titled "Adventurer's First Cookbook."
How much do you want for the book?
Yeah, for this one, 50 cent it would be good enough.
Very well, very well. 50 cents.
Thank you.
What does it do?
The cookbook.
It's bunch of basic on the road recipes.
Does it?
This is an item that's going to be very useful later on.
This is a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Does it, like, if he takes gourmet, does it like fill in like recipes already, or?
No.
It should, because I have to roll when I make my meals. It should give me a bonus when I roll to make the meals.
You could spend the ingredients to scout ahead what the recipes are. You don't have to do it in conflict scenes.
That's why I'm looking for it. Trust me, the cookbook we can iron out later on. I just wanted to see if he had one. Just not by chance.
Okay.
Now that he does, I've tied it in with my character.
Yeah, it's a bunch of basic things. It's like for adventurers that don't know how to cook.
As of right now, Kenzo does not.
Yeah. Yeah, for the adventurer that thinks that charred boar is a viable meal.
Okay, so it's just an RP item. Got it.
Yeah.
Sucker. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's something to help Kenzo basically start out. Be like, I wonder if what the book is saying is actually true.
Hey, technically right now, I could make y'all mean mimic tongue, all right?
No, we're not trusting that.
Yes. No, thank you.
I think it's time to start gathering our things and to head back into the cave.
Well, we're taking a long rest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there wasn't a tent set up?
Yeah, the merchant did set up a tent.
Okay. So we'll take a 8-hour sleep.
Yeah, well, for sure did it do a full 8 hours. A couple of hours resting. This is a save zone.
Gotcha.
Please do not turn off the console while the saving is in progress.
I turn it off.
Oh no!
Corrupted save file. The bookkeeper's only.
All of Rosea's data is corrupted. You are now level 1.
No, I'm level question mark is a glitch.
All level and every level.
You are back at the character creation screen.
Okay, so we get our rest off.
Yep. You get your HP and MP restored.
And I lose status effects, right?
Yes.
Whew.
Well, is it full already? Well, I'll restore my MP, and I'll get rid of the slow, even though it does nothing. Okay, I guess we continue onward.
Back off into the dungeon.
Yeah. Yep. And the merchant kind of follows behind y'all.
I follow behind the merchant.
Now there is the ornate doors to the north, but Randall, you're you feel something kind of pulling you off to the east.
I think we should go this way. As Randall wipes sweat from his brow.
Why is that? Remember, feelings aren't justification.
That is a good point, but I am relying on my instincts. After all, I am an explorer.
Well, we want to clear
You've
this
been
place
in this
anyway,
cave
so.
before?
No, just sometimes I have these mild feelings of which way north is. And since that's the way we're traveling, this is probably the closest way.
He just looks at you
Okay.
confused.
Behind me, we're going east.
Is it a smell thing or?
But the doors are over there.
We'll circle back if we need to.
And I mean, he did find those gems in that weapon, so I mean, gotta be something good down this way if he says so.
Okay, but if it leads us in a circle,
Then we will have explored.
we have wasted time.
So as you go around the corner, you see a very familiar plateau. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's you.
How much damage do I take for jumping in the lava?
You take
all of it.
Take 5 damage a second. 5 damage. 5 damage. 5 damage. 5 damage. 5 damage. 5 damage.
Well, good. If you get reduced by defensive mastery, I can tank lava. It's no now.
No, lava ignores damage resistance.
Okay.
In fact, now it's doubled. 10 damage a second. Anyways. As she walked down to the east to another cavernous area. By that, the room that you end up in, it's full of lava, except for an island in the middle of it. Upon that island is a statue of Meridia, an actual spear held in the statue's hands.
Oh, well. As I sling some of my belongings across my back and settle it onto the irregular floor of the cave, I suppose this is up to me.
Well, but before you approach, you do see the ghostly figure of Meridia, and gives you a nod, and then does a jump towards the island and move not unlike your soaring strike. And after it isn't enough to get her the entire way, she activates something else, engulfing her in flame that flings her the rest of the way onto the island.
Flame, the rest of the way. What could that be?
Do you want to try to learn this by sight?
Well, it's important. It's vital to our. It has to be vital to our quest, and Meridia's chosen me. So yes.
Yeah, give me insight.
Okay.
Oh! So you see this done, and you instinctively learn this. A flaming strike. You can add this to your as an addendum to your soaring strike.
Okay.
If you miss with your soaring strike, you can activate the flame element of your spear with the associated cost to strike again.
Okay, if you miss with Soaring Strike...
You can cast it again, but in doing so, you also cast the flame element on your weapon.
Okay.
And you are allowed to try again.
All right.
But basically, you've learned to double jump.
Right. Okay.
Now you fit right into a 3D platformer.
Yeah. Now, what would you like to use your opportunity on?
As soon as I type this in. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Opportunity. Ooh. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Opportunity. What do I want this time? Not as easy as it looks. Well, I'm fumbling over this one.
You should ask Zaya if she has rugby boots, so you can get experience for fumbles.
Or ask for the forgotten item.
Yeah.
Or a plot twist, and then the merchant shows up. Or how about Gerard? Or Gerard Returns from the Dead, or
you know what? After I've seen this move to the statue, I would like information, a useful clue or detail about Meridia's connection, if there is any, to Gerard.
Alrighty then.
Because I have a suspicion that these statues are all connected, since they're elemental. So information. This lore may help us later.
Alrighty.
Not help me.
Well, then I will take that and hold on to it before you get yourself to the statue itself.
Okay.
Because I imagine you're gonna copy what she did.
Yes.
Yeah. And since you did crit it, I will allow you to do this without MP cost.
Right.
So if you want to describe your flaming double jump thingy, your flame strike.
It starts with a soaring strike, which means that I'll thrust the arrow spear forward and whoosh myself using wind first. The light blue lines coursing across my body and trailing behind me. But Rosea sees that I'm not going to make it because I'm slowing down at the end 3/4 of the way. I'll spin the arrow sphere, lock it in the same place that it was, and thrust a second time and rush forward with a sheath of fire around me instead to land upon the island in front of the statue. And then take one extra step to get a little bit further away from the lava, and then turn back and be rather impressed that I'm still alive. I approached the statue.
And touch you it vision, but flat X for a bit before you're in that nothingness realm once again, and radio just there, arms crossed, nodding at you. Quick
I
and
take it that you approve as I walk toward Meridia.
Yeah. I expected you to fumble a little, but you got it right away. You are quite the special one, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't call it special. Ever since I've come here to Cauldra, the elements themselves call to me, one by one. I need to know more about where this is leading. Obviously, I've been chosen by at least Gerard. Do you know him?
Part of a old crew of ours. Back,
I see.
how many wars ago was it?
Wars ago?
Was it the 2? Maybe. It's been a while. You lose track of time when your spirit is still bound in 2 places.
In 2 places. Is this one of those places? I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, skills like ours, they're wont to be passed on. Certain heroes can use them, so to say.
Well, I'll certainly agree to it. The thing that I want to know is that why now? Why have these ancient heroes of this land, like yourself and others, why have you remained dormant for so long? I understand that with Gerard, it was the Alarunen to protect the very last ambrosia. Did you fall here?
Did I fall here? It's quite possible.
So you don't remember?
I just remember it was painless. So whatever happened was fast, instant. And as to answer your other question of why now, well, chosen are always around. Sometimes the ones that are chosen don't make it.
Ah, so I have been chosen, or my group has been chosen.
A little bit of both, yes.
What for? What is it that we are to do for these ancient heroes?
It's not really for us. For the planet itself. The world as a whole.
Who were the other heroes? Do you remember them?
There was Gerard, the stalwart of the earth. Me, Meridia, of the flaming jet. What is it? What is it? Let me see if I had written it down. Not there. There. Meridia of the streaming flame. Now, unlike the move that you perfected.
The streaming flame. Well, this will make it easier to get around these difficult dungeons and caves. I do know one thing. Sometimes, in exploring, an object of desire is visible, but just out of reach. This will help.
Oh, yes. Can't remember the name of the frosty one. Then again, he was always a... Pardon?
So there are more to meet. I was right.
One of most elements.
Most elements. And there is an adventure meant specifically for myself. This is a great honor and somewhat troubling. Am I to carry on the legacy of what you did so long ago?
If you were chosen, then yes.
I understand. What can you tell me about the quest yet to come?
War is already here. Although I can see in your eyes that you already know that much. When the demons show up again, the chosen come forth.
So in the last demon invasion, the chosen, which I've never heard of, they must have failed.
Maybe.
Unless they were in a different part of these lands and we never saw them.
I mean, sometimes the chosen come across all over the world. I don't know what the planet does to pick her chosen, but they are the ones that she picks for whatever reason it is.
She. Who is this she who picks the chosen? It's not you?
No. It's the planet.
I see.
The world herself.
Well then, we have a very grave duty at hand. The demons have indeed returned. And if we must wield the powers of the elements and the ancient glory and legend of those heroes, then I shall do my best to ensure that their memories return, along with the powers that you grant me.
Just don't let the power that you obtain cloud your judgment. Just takes one false slip. Yeah. She just rests on her spear. Pulling the visor of her helmet back.
Someone built a statue for you here. This, as he starts to realize it, this was your final resting place before the lava came in.
Probably was.
Why did you choose this place, so far away from civilization and everyone? Did you pass in battle fighting something? Randall suddenly stiffens up. It was here.
Probably so.
Then I need to return to my team, warn them, prepare for battle.
Well then, I won't keep you, hero.
Randall, what are you doing?
He snaps out of his reverie, and suddenly the heat hits him, and he sinks to his knees for a moment. And he gets up and repeats the move back across.
But
we need to prepare for battle now.
Before you do that.
Before I do.
Yeah.
That's right.
There is the spear held by the statue.
Right. So
do you take it?
Do I take it? Well, of course I do. I have to take it now. Hearing what I've heard?
You are the proud owner of Wormtooth.
Okay.
Yeah. This spear, when wielded, will give fire resistance and fire damage that will ignore resistances, but not immunity or absorption.
Okay.
Does it deal fire damage instead of normal damage?
Yes. Wormtooth naturally deals fire damage.
That's a good weapon.
Yeah. Just maybe not for the dungeon, it's this dungeon.
Right.
That's the thing.
So I will undo what I just typed.
I want to throw my chips across the floor, but
elsewhere. Okay, got it.
Yeah. But
so I'll be jetting across over top of this lava with both of these spears at my sides, one in each hand. And victoriously, I'll twirl Meridia's staff and plunk it in front of Rosea so that she can look at the tines of this spear. This used to belong to Meridia. She fell here in battle. Whatever she fell to, she was one of the ancient heroes. It's entirely possible that her foe remains here now, waiting for us.
Okay.
And it's time for Randall to make sure that he has the Aerosphere in hand, and he takes Wormtooth, turns it to our inventory. We won't be needing this now, but it will be of great use later.
Do you want me to add it to group loot?
Yes, actually.
Okay. I'll say, Saya, how much you want for this?
No. This, like Thornbreaker. First there was Thornbreaker. This is Wormtooth. Once we leave, we need to return. I suspect that returning these spears and the memories of the ancient is something that we need to do for their sake, so that they can finally rest in peace. There's more to this story. There's a reason that these ancient heroes of the elements went their separate ways, and that each one of them died in battle. There's a reason for this.
It's a fire damage spear that ignores fire resistance, and what else?
It'll also give fire resistance.
Well,
Oh, if it gives fire resistance, then
you should
that
probably
might
equip that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To deal with the heat.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're doing
While the fire damage will ignore resistance, it will not ignore immunity or absorption.
Right.
Okay, so this is not physical damage. It is naturally fire damage. Got it. Heavy spear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Ignores fire resistance. Okay.
You'll just have to change your damage type against the boss.
Yes. More likely than not, yes.
Okay,
All right.
is there a path forward from this area?
From the lava pool area, no. There's just the doors.
We go
And
back
now I
and go
explain
to the door.
now I explain to Kenzo as we walk. Sometimes an explorer is called by something unusual, a ripple in the horizon, a stone of a different color, an outcropping. But in this case, I was called by something else. So forgive me for my arrogance. So we return to the previous point.
Da 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 da.
Da-da-da.
You're at the doors.
Well, here we are.
I
Is
open the
everyone
doors.
prepared?
Open the doors.
How do you open the doors?
I touch them.
Yes.
Roll me.
Is this the right time to yell chicken jockey?
Chicken jockey.
Alright, now we riot. Okay, we're rioting now.
Throw your popcorn.
Some of my friends wanted to see that movie, but I had to work. Probably best I didn't see that movie.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's a meme that people trash movie theater, or kids in particular.
It's like The Room. I get it. I understand with bad movies and throwing shit around. I get it.
Yeah.
I wasn't born yesterday.
Yeah. I'll probably download it myself just to watch it in the safety of my own home.
Are you gonna throw your
home is
popcorn when
never
he says
safe.
chicken jockey?
No.
You're not doing it right.
Oh, you gotta start throwing some popcorn and shit. That's why I understand. Okay, well, Petition says
Okay, I
chicken
touched
jockey,
the door.
much to everyone's confusion.
The door handle.
Yeah. Push open the doors. And
I thought I
one
was
of the first
rolling
things
something.
Huh?
I thought I was rolling something.
No, that was me just joking about a door being trapped.
Okay.
Because adventurers take 3 hours to open an unlocked door.
Sometimes. Depends on the group.
Yeah. Come up, and it's a very ornate room. Very big. Like there's a temple at the top of a large flight of stairs. Various symbols carved into the walls of various different arcanum. However, there is a set of platforms that are that is leading up to the doors of this temple. And put on the platform that's leading to the doors. It's a large lizard. No, that's not right. More of a dragon.
Pepper?
Okay, well, at least it's not the blue eyes white dragon, the most powerful.
I'm gonna walk up to it and say hello, or do you talk?
What color
Roll
is it?
initiative.
What color
Oh
is it?
shit! Well, all right,
God.
all right.
What color?
Time's over.
Red.
What color is the dragon?
Red.
Oh, okay, it's the red eyes black dragon then.
It's Dex
No,
Insight, right? Plus
Not
additional
as
one.
impressive.
I can't remember.
No, if it's red, it's Sulfur the Sky Dragon. You're fucked.
Oh god, that's an Egyptian god card, that's right.
I rolled a 0.
Good job. Good job.
Remind me again what's a roll for initiative? I'm sorry, I forget every time.
I think it's Dex plus Insight. And I assume Randall is the leader.
I will take lead. Yes, because I have a D10, D8.
Yes.
Hey, that's one pass.
I will spend a Fabula point.
Okay. Hey, 2 passes.
That is
That is a
a
9.
9. I'll take a 9 over a 5.
Yeah,
Still
you
fail.
don't pass. So that is 2 successes. So, Randall, you get a +2.
16. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Congratulations. You had to beat an 8. So,
Alright. Player turn. Briar, study.
Well, obviously I'm gonna spend my 10 MP to do high speed first.
okay.
And then I'll just take a shot at this big ol' dragon or hell it is.
Yeah.
Since I don't think
Yeah.
Briar would know what a dragon is.
Yeah, it is a big dragon atop of a platform. There's a secondary platform underneath it. Right. It's big, red. There's 2 fairly large claws.
Does it have wings?
Yes, but they're folded back on itself because there's not really enough room to really fly in this area.
Yeah, but he can hover. This might be a 2-stage fight.
I'm gonna Fabula that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reroll both.
Oof.
Ay. That would still only be an 8.
Yeah, you whiff it.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
your free attack just flies by its head,
miss.
and it turns its gaze to you.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. We're gonna find out what it does.
Well-
Activate my trap card.
Well, that
it
that
was a
was
free
Traps doesn't work on
that was a free attack, so
yeah.
it hasn't started yet. But since it missed and it's looking right at me, I don't know. This is a pretty big dragon, and this is Briar we're talking about.
We're supposed to study it, not piss it off.
Before I do the study, I'm gonna have Briar roll maybe let's say a willpower. Willpower, was that what we did with the demon invasion?
Yes, I think so.
Because missing this thing and seeing it just loom over her like that, she's kind of motionless at the moment, a bit shooken.
Fabula
Okay.
point.
Yeah. Oh. Will you Fabula point? Or will you willingly fail? Which I believe there is a thing about that.
Yeah, if you invoke something to willingly fail a roll, you get a Fabula point, which it's kind of what she's doing now.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I will take the fail.
Yeah.
Because after missing that thing and watching it just turn, the party could just see Briar standing there, shaking, yet completely still.
Yeah.
Looking very similar to how she looked when the demons attacked back in Cauldra. Terrified.
Yep.
No one told you to attack it. We told you to study it.
Yeah. The punishment for this is you will not be able to go until the very end of the round. Because you're currently frozen in fear.
I will take it.
So I have a question.
Yes.
My whole build is around giving orders. So if I were to hypothetically use one of my commander skills on Briar, could we roleplay that as Olivia attempting to give Briar the strength to regain herself?
I will allow it as a roll.
Okay. Just purely hypothetical. I was just curious.
Yeah. So, it is top of the round, player turn.
Right.
Yeah, because Briar technically has not gone.
So who would like to go?
Well, let's get Protect up.
Protect's already up.
Y'all
Sorry,
have
I barely
6
heard
seconds.
that.
I'm going.
Okay, Kenzo is going.
I'm gonna use a study action.
All right. Where are you looking?
At the dragon.
Yeah, where at the dragon?
I'm looking at the dragon's head.
Okay.
I got a 13. Haha.
Nice.
Oh.
Let me double check the here. 319. I should have this page memorized by now.
Oh, I have one more question. Sorry. I know the flow of battle is player turn, enemy turn. So will the dragon just get a turn in between each of us?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So
So it's too risky for me to multiply damage then. Okay.
So the rank, species, the HP, MP, traits, attributes, defense, magic defense, affinities. So everything but the basic attack and spells. So that is the study action on Roval the Guardian. Done.
Roval the Guardian.
Well, shit. He does not have a
320
weakness.
health.
That's a
Champion
lot of HP.
Well,
It is a boss fight.
This should be interesting.
Okay.
not vulnerable to anything.
Yep, this is the fight. That's a straight up slobber knocker.
So, that makes it the dragon's turn.
Well, do I get an attack after doing this study?
No,
Okay, thought so.
the study is your action.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, that's all I can do.
Yeah. All right, so... Hey, Randall!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you get to save Kenzo from being the first to be attacked.
Okay, what kind of attack is it?
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Wait, why am I doing that? I need to roll into physical.
Is it physical or magic?
This is gonna be against magic.
Okay, my magic defense is 9.
Ooh,
Ow!
that's gonna hurt.
Alrighty. So that will be as its left claw raises up and just like with a burst of heat as it strikes. You feel it sundering you.
Oh.
You take 15 damage, and until the end of the round, your defenses are at -3.
Oh!
Player turn.
I guess I'll take this one.
Alrighty.
We all know the deal by now. So I'll Olivia, without any fear, will charge the dragon, blade drawn, and I will use Queen's Gambit. Let me. Sorry, I have to do this every time on my sheet because I always forget. Dex plus fight plus 1. So, D8, D10 plus 1. It's a funky roll. Is that a hit? Fabula will always throw me off.
Against the dragon itself, no, its defense is 14.
Fair. But it's fine. I don't really have to land the attack anyways. And I'll follow up with Charging cavalry. That is 10 MP. And for that, Olivia will approach Briar. And she'll place a hand on her shoulder. You've come this far. You can't let your fear consume you. Think of yourself, your friends, and because Olivia can't help it, and Bugabud. Surely you won't allow harm to come to him as well.
Give me a willpower check.
Willpower. Do that. That would be...
Mm.
And that would pass an easy check. So Briar, is that enough to get you on your feet?
Hmm. You know what? Only and mainly because she mentioned Bugabud's safety, I will say yes.
Nice.
And Briar will snap herself out of it, shake her head, look up at the dragon. You're right. If I let myself get all frozen up like that, something could harm my Bugabud again. Not gonna let that happen. I guess now I get that free attack.
Get a free attack. High roll of 0. But I will be helping you with the accuracy on that one.
Yeah, they have +1, I believe.
Yeah, because that's the skill level currently.
Yeah.
Could I potentially have Bugabud be the one to attack?
Hit it with fire! Just kidding.
Set it ablaze.
Hit it with fire, probably like us better.
Yeah, could Bugabud take a free attack here?
Go ahead.
Since he is technically on the same turn as me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have him give that dragon a good old dose of seed bomb, bud.
The seed bomb.
Because seed bomb is technically a magical attack, so I'll be hitting what I assume is a lower stat than 14.
Yeah.
Bugabud also has a higher accuracy rate than I do. So with his Wayfarer bonus and the commander, that means it'd be a +5.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. So high roll of 0. So that's how much?
That does 6 magical earth damage.
As Bugabud fires off this earth damage, the left claw will raise up and let the earthen pellets hit it instead of the body.
Interesting.
And you said 6 damage?
Yes.
Done. And let's see here. I assume you're gonna do crushing chariot, Olivia.
Yes. So. You know what? We'll give Flaming Spear Boy the next turn. So Olivia will snap her finger and she'll point to you. Why don't you put that new weapon to good use?
Randall, your turn.
Right. I'm going to use Elemental Weapon, spending 10 MP, to summon the Spirit of Gerard and Earth. It's the only one that makes sense based on the information we currently have. Even though that last Earth attack didn't work well, it's the only thing that I can do. But I can make an attack now, in addition to using Elemental Weapon. So, Dex plus Might plus 5.
Damn.
Ooh, yes!
You hit.
And that's a high roll of 8. Plus 12. That is 20 earth damage.
Alrighty. That is 20 damage to Roval.
Good. It's a start. Stay alert. There may be a clock involved here. There may be a pattern of attacks. Pay attention.
Funny you should say that.
Oh.
All raises his head and starts to roar. Heat starts to radiate off his scales and pulls a lot up on either side of the room. Start to bubble hotter as the room starts to heat up. All right, player turn.
Right, would have a clock for room heating up. So now clocks you can interact with sometimes. Like, oh, I cool the room down in this creative way. That might reduce the clock. Who hasn't gone yet? Kenzo went. Briar didn't go yet. I think she just got her free attack.
Right.
So it's me, Briar, and Monty, I believe, is the last people.
Correct.
I am gonna cast Gun and invoke the Spirit of America.
Alright, will you
Like a
shoot
pledge?
claw or you want to use our Arcanum and get lightning damage on your gun, or?
Yeah, sure, let's do that. I'm gonna really, taken over. I'm going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance,
Okay, let me
which
look
I
at
do
the
not,
guns.
which I do not personally know because I'm a Canadian, and our anthem just kind of, you
You
know,
want these
encapsulates
character
everything
sheets.
of that is.
Classic.
We never came up with a separate thing.
Merge benefit.
Thank God save the king, I suppose.
This is the ball almost allied person. Human effort. Allied person receiving Norse resistance. Beast. You can communicate with creatures of beast, monster, and plant species. So you could probably communicate with this thing if you merge. Pulse. Perform free attack with weapon you have equipped. Blah blah blah. If this tech deals damage, you may change the tech.
Okay, yeah, I can communicate with it.
So you're
I can
gonna
tell
quick summon, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
spend 20 MP.
I'll record that.
And then okay, and then make an attack. 2d8. That's your pulse. So you're doing a quick summon and doing the pulse.
Yes.
Uh, 2d8.
Here's yours, Peter. Just let it soak.
Alright, my tea is here. My voice has been kind of going away. I yelled at somebody at my work on Sunday. No, Saturday. They're a cop.
Wait, not
so I had
2d8
to.
monkey.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta roll for gun.
Right, I forget.
12, that misses the
I
dragon.
keep dreading rolling 2 1s and I'll just be sad.
You want to roll a
That's not pretty
Fabula
bad.
point, reroll the 4?
Yeah, I will.
It's a
Okay, roll
boss fight.
1d8.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will record that. 1d8.
That's a crit!
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Da-da-da-da.
America.
get
I
out.
roll 8, so that's 16 bolt damage and ignores resistance. If it had it.
So,
And double to 32 bolt
Yep.
damage.
Oh,
And you get an
yeah.
opportunity.
Learn one of its attacks. That would be useful right now.
So,
Before we get hit with it.
I'm just going to track. So here. He already did it. 42 MP.
Oh, that reminds me, I did spend 10 MP, so let me go ahead and fix that.
let's see here. Do I want to?
The opportunities are on Saga of Sylvonia DM channel. It's pinned. Scroll down. The opportunities are there. You get one opportunity. Monty. Maybe unmask one of the goals and motivations of the dragon. Plot twist: a good dragon shows up. Information: maybe we learn one of its attacks or something. What does the clock do? Oh, Monty, we're waiting on you to pick an opportunity.
Whoop.
Are you here? You're muted.
Yeah. While you're trying to like that as the
Sorry, what?
you crit, you get an opportunity.
Okay, that's right, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I have to pull up that little chart.
Yeah.
Pull up the chart.
And
Then
I
I
will
decide
will
what
say
happens
this lightning shot that you fired off, the right ball will raise and take the shot.
Okay, opportunities.
The
I guess
claw?
I'm gonna go with advantage. Wait,
Yes, the claw, the right one.
yeah.
So I think the claws
Ooh,
have
affliction.
protect. That's what's going on.
I'll go with affliction.
Sure, that's a good choice. Probably, let's see.
It's
Probably
best at
slow on the
night.
dragon to make it easier to hit. Monty, is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Slow on the dragon to make it easier to hit. Okay.
Okay.
So its defense is now 12, I believe. Unless it has armor.
All right. I'll do it like this. Even though the right claw did raise up and block the damage that was incoming, the explosive blast of it blows off some of the protective scales that was armoring up the dragon.
Okay.
And since you do have the information, I went in and took the armor off, so there you go.
Okay.
And then
So its defense will be 11 now.
Yes.
Okay.
So now it is monster turn. Get that. Alright, let's do this. The right claw will raise up, and so runic circles will go about out it before the runic circles that was forming start to circle the head of Roval as it casts acceleration.
Okay.
well, this is interesting.
Yes, it is. Briar, you know what you are, right?
Oh, why, yes.
I figured I should remind you because you haven't had an opportunity to learn a new, or to mimic a new spell.
Not for a while, yeah.
And this is a beast.
Well, alright then. I guess I can now use acceleration.
Yes. Until this spell Until this spell ends, target gains the ability to excuse me, to perform a single additional action during their turns. Once the target has performed 2 extra actions granted by this spell, the spell ends.
Oh, it's the unnerf version.
Okay.
Yeah, and it
now
costs
all
20 MP to cast.
20 MP. And that is all my Chimerist slots that I currently have filled.
Ta-da! So, player turn, which I believe is Briar and Rosea.
I believe I'm still technically at the bottom of the bracket
Yeah.
due to my fear, so that'll be Rosea.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, I'll taunt the dragon.
Alrighty, what is? I got the book. I can double check the Fury
Might
is.
willpower, I believe. Or suffer enraged.
Alrighty.
I get +1. Okay, so D10 plus D8 plus 1 for me. $13. 16.
16.
I
Damn.
will risk it in Fabula points. Rerolling the D10.
Alright. 1d10 plus 8.
18.
Damn!
Yeah.
And it is enraged and has to include me as target
Alrighty.
for the rest of the scene. Until it's not enraged anymore.
Okay. Let me... So that would be Dex and Insight. Well, I guess just Dex. Alrighty. So, let's see here. Who will he target? There we go. All right, so that'll be just correctly. Yeah, Rose, Etesian, and Olivia. So the dragon rears its head back to blast out a cone of flames at y'all.
I activate my trap card. Trap cards go good.
$10. That let me check Etesian.
That definitely hits Etesian. I think the other two are safe though.
Stats. Well, no, Etesian has 11 defense now. Is it magic defense or normal defense?
Just go with this. Just like Elon Musk.
Regular defense.
Yeah, that misses Etesian.
Yeah. What is Olivia's defense?
Excellent. Can I activate my
Yeah.
trap card? It's called gun.
No, not off turn.
Let me
I have 12
See.
defense.
let me check 101.
And she says I have 12 normal defense, 8 magic defense.
It will spend an Ultima point and re-roll its D10.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Petty bitch.
Oh.
$16.
Eee.
It hits
Mm.
everybody.
That's gonna hurt.
So that is 8 plus 5 fire damage. So 13 fire damage to Olivia, Etesian, and Rosea.
So I take 8.
How many do I take?
13.
And it will take an accelerated action. And it will try to bite down on Rosea.
Okay.
That is a crit.
Oh no.
Oh!
That's bad.
See, this is why I didn't want Chris to freaking double. See?
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
In regards to the things that we can alter with Fabula points, is there any way I may be able to spend a point to help Rosea?
I don't think there's a. I don't think it at 5 points can be spent for that.
I think
Not
Symbolist
wrong,
might
though.
have a Symbolist might have a symbol that does something similar, but I don't think it affects crits specifically.
You could
I think that's it.
if you're an entropist, you could take divination and force it to reroll.
Yeah.
But Fabula points can't be used to make enemies reroll.
I wasn't necessarily gonna make the enemy reroll per se, but I mean, given my character likes to be in crisis, I don't see it against her character to potentially try to take the hit for you.
Yeah, you'd need to have protect for that.
Gotcha. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Yeah, it will take the affliction opportunity and afflict you with weak.
Okay.
Now also give me a yeah. Give me a Dex Might roll. The DC is 12.
I'll invoke my bond to Randall. Pass.
All right. Yeah, it crunches down on you, and it moves trying to fling you off the platform to the one below. But you manage to push its jaws off you and slip out before it can fling you.
Uh-huh.
Player turn.
I suppose that just leaves me, I believe.
Yep.
I didn't take any damage from that?
Oh, yeah, crit damage. That's 6 plus 8, so that is. Damn it, brain! You can do this math in your head. Why can't you do it?
The -5 happens before the double.
It happens before the double.
Yes.
You said. Okay, so. Damn it. Okay, so 14 minus 5, and then double it. So you take 18 damage.
Okay.
Okay. So these claws,
Yes.
could they also be studied?
You can try.
Well, an answer like that, do I risk it?
You've had all the information provided.
What do you guys think? Do you think I should try to scout out these claws, or...
Sure.
It's a boss fight, and we still have some unknowns.
Worst case scenario, we lose one action.
Yeah, I'll pull up the scouter and specifically go for these claws.
7, 10, 13, 16.
Fabula point.
That'll get the HP.
So, which claw? The left or the right?
Let's go for the right one.
And double check this. Okay, there. Rank, species, maximum HP, and MP. So the right claw is a beast. Its max HP is 80. Its max MP is 75.
We should take these claws out first.
Yeah. And it is a soldier. That's its rank.
Yeah, so
All right. So
rank soldier. Species
Ball's
beast.
turn.
And what was? Did you say the max MP was on this thing again?
75.
70.
Oh, damn it.
What?
I was supposed to use Painful Lesson when the thing set me on fire. I forgot I had that skill. I could have studied it for free. Sorry,
Well-
y'all. That's my fault.
Well, Roval that has been studied. There's still
Yeah, he
hope
has.
Yeah.
I just feel bad that someone wasted their turn on that when I could have just done it with a bonus to my accuracy. So I'll remember that for the next time.
All right, so Rosea, Randall, and Olivia. Man, you're getting off easy today, Kenzo, aren't you?
You guys mind if I go?
Do it.
It's the monster's turn.
Yeah.
You've got the idea, do it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Oh no.
It hits.
Yeah, that will be 15 fire damage to
All three of us?
Rosea, Randall, and Olivia.
15.
Damn. Okay.
Ooh.
Roval, don't mess around.
All right, and that is
I am in crisis.
I'm not.
I'm not there yet.
Oh god.
still got a ways to go.
I don't like that the clock is already 7 of 8.
Alright, that's...
It's 7 of 8. We probably need to heal, like, now.
And now...
We're gonna have to play defense and shift into defense when that clock goes off.
Gonna try to chomp down on you again, Rosea.
That hits.
Alright.
Alright,
4, that's...
Here we go.
Wait, no. It's 9 plus 8, 17 physical.
Whoa.
So that's 12.
Oh, Randall. Yeah, the 2 hits that you have taken have both been fire damage.
Oh. So
You're
the
resistant.
physical attacks were actually fire damage. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I mentioned the fire damage. For both the attacks that did hit you.
Okay, then I am not in crisis. Okay.
So yeah. That is...
I am
17.
in crisis, but I'm still with a lot of hit points.
And it will hold off on trying to fling you off this time.
Okay.
And it is going to hold on to its last acceleration. And that brings us to top of the round.
All right.
Bugabud heal
Man,
me,
I go-
maybe? Or Olivia can go?
I could also give someone acceleration to grant some more actions.
If you can do that, that's fine. That's fine.
Infusion! We need a heal here.
Well, then the heal is what you shall get.
I definitely need heal, so who else wants it?
Do the dance of healing.
Well, let me know your HP totals. That way we can do the right thing.
34 out of 82.
Okay, we need to manage our resources. I've got 40 of 55.
You're fine.
I got 49 out of 77.
I believe Briar and Kenzo are untouched.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. So it's Rosea and Olivia that need individual help. I'm going to go first in the round. I'm going to use a potion on Rosea now.
Okay. That puts me to full.
Actually, if you want, what I can do is I can go first, grant you acceleration, so then you can potion and attack.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Come on, Briar.
So I will spend the 20 MP, and since Bugabud is my flavor for this Chimera's connection, for this one, he'll get up on my head and do an adorable little dance, shaking his tail around at Randall, and then eventually point all of his little limbs towards Randall with a big smile. And Randall could feel a surge of energy run
And
through
then I
him.
start bouncing twice as fast like a little girl.
The way you explained that, all I could imagine was Bugabud basically twerking on your head.
No.
But before turning and doing a 6-arm pointing at Randall.
So now you can fully heal up on Rosea and get an attack on the dragon.
Alright. Enemy turn.
Oh.
Hey, Kenzo.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
It's bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, you're finally getting targeted.
Yeah, but this clock is gonna hit. I'm scared I'm gonna go down.
Wait, why is it that?
Don't worry, I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
Oh,
I'm
we have to
coming
survive
next.
one more round. Or one more
Nice.
turn.
I'm coming next.
Goodness.
I got you.
There we go.
My goodness, purple here.
Alrighty. As the claws of the left claws start to glow red with heat.
That hits.
Oof.
Oh my god.
And this is the claw attack?
Yes.
That's an even number.
Now, does the counterattack happen immediately?
Yes.
Okay,
It happens
so,
after your attack. You're allowed to attack first.
Okay, so first, take yourself 15 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, there's the 8 of 8.
And so oh, who do we lose?
Dross.
Ross. We lost Ross.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so I assume you're going to be counterattacking?
Well, I mean, that happens automatically.
Yeah.
You've triggered my trap card.
Gone.
So you're counterattacking as this room gets uncomfortably hot.
Yes, but I still get to hit you at least once.
Yeah.
Boom. Give me just a second. I'm making sure I'm doing it right.
Should be plus
Must
4.
be Plus the enemy is its only target. Yes, I just have to hit you. So, does that hit an 18? Oh, that's
That is
also
a
a crit. That's
That's a
freaking
triple
crit.
6.
I'll take it.
Damn.
All right.
So how much damage will that be?
It is treated as a high roll of 0.
Okay, so
10, I believe.
Yeah, well, my high roll plus 10, so yeah, 10 damage.
20 damage.
Ooh.
I'll take that. Fall down to that. I assume you're going to use your favorite.
I don't know this time, actually.
It's still early in the fight. Don't you?
You can do a status effect on it. Or on the main dragon.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to use progress. I'm going to erase 2 sections on your clock.
Yeah. Let's call.
Even though it technically completed, I will allow this.
This is the counter attack. Technically, until this resolves,
Yeah.
you have not completed it.
Very good thinking.
We are back at a 6 of 8.
So yeah, as you strike out with it, this attack, how do I want to flavor this? You notice the area getting extremely hot, and you pull out some ice shards and you crush them in your hand, fling them into the air, and the air cools down a bit. It's still hot, but not uncomfortably hot as it was for a moment there.
Oh, you definitely screwed up now, because I know another way to do this now.
I mean, to be fair, the hit was already there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Alright, so now player turn, right?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
accelerated.
Zach,
What does that mean, Brian?
that means you get 2 actions.
So you can
Okay.
give a potion to Rosea and take an additional action.
Yes, I will do that using using a potion, using up 3 IP to give Rosea 50. Stay in the fight, Rosea. We need you.
Thanks.
Green 50. Now, I'm going to use You know what? I'm going to cast Terra here. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to cast Terra outright. Using 10 MP, and it's Insight plus Willpower.
Don't you
Not my
have,
best
do you have
attack.
Spellblade?
I do, but Terra has something attached to it. I can reduce an action if I get an opportunity, and it's worth a shot to try.
Spellblade should make it your spear attack.
Yeah, but Terra is a spell independent of that.
Yeah, but
Sure, I'm not gonna hit
Spellblade
him.
should make it your spear
I'm just going to hit
attack.
him. It's too early. I'm going to take my own advice. I'm going to hit him.
That's the point of Spellblade,
with
so you don't have to use
Spellblade,
Insight
when you
willpower.
cast an offensive spell targeting a single creature, if the spell has a total mind point cost of skill level times 10 or lower, and you have bow, brawling spear, blah blah
10 or
blah
lower.
blah,
That's perfect. Because
you may
exactly
choose to use one of those. You may choose to do. If you do, your magic check for the spell will use the chosen weapon's accuracy check formula.
Yeah, and it got buffed too. It's reworked.
All right, ignore what I just did. I will do that instead using Spellblade. 10, 8, and now I get 5. Let's do this. Let's do this. And that will be 22 earth damage.
Let's see. 25 earth damage.
With earth damage, and opportunity. So, with what the shot does.
Yeah.
I'll use up 10 MP for it.
Alright, so Roval takes 25 damage. Or were you attacking one of the claws?
That's 22.
22?
Yes, that's 22 earth damage.
Well, it should be it's you're using Terra, right?
Yes.
So it's 15 plus high roll.
High roll plus 15, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and here's the core book rework Spellblade if you don't have it. You could target both claws if you wanted to. With that.
I don't know. Well, no,
Okay.
because what we do, it's still early in the fight. We need to know what this thing does so we can change back.
Sure. Alright, your acceleration is down, or it's got one more charge left. It has 2 charges.
Right.
So next round you can go twice again, and then it's
Right.
all over. Okay, I believe that makes the enemy turn.
Oh, yeah. And Randall, it is top of the round. Your defense is back to normal.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We'll have Roval go. Okay. All right. Hosea, Randall, and Briar.
Okay.
Huh. Why are they targeting me, huh?
Flames of Roval.
That's a crit.
That's
Yep.
a crit.
That's a crit, and it hits all of us.
So that is... Oof. That's 22 fire damage.
Is that already doubled?
That is already doubled.
Okay.
That put me in crisis.
11. That still hurt.
Alright, so I'll reduce that to, what, 12? Since the reduction happens before the double?
Yes.
Okay. And I will protect Briar, so you don't get hit, Briar, and I'll take 22. Or 24.
Yeah. And Randall is resistant.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Randall
Already
takes
taken care of.
11. Alright, so I take 24.
Yeah, that would have been over half of my health and put me in crisis, so thank you.
Player turn?
Hold on.
Okay.
First, I'm looking at the opportunities.
Oh, right, true.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this could get bad real quick.
Yeah, I'm rolling really good tonight.
Well, 5 against 1. As long as we strategize, we can still come out on top. Start looking for your sheets. Make sure you know what you have.
You know what? I will be a benevolent DM.
Oh,
Hosea, make a compromising statement about your character. Yeah. Choose a creature present on the scene. They make a compromising statement chosen by the person who controls them. Box pass.
Okay, compromising statement, let me think.
That's right, I'm putting you on the spot.
That wasn't a fart!
What?
how unladylike.
Oh yeah, the clock resolves.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm actually
this is
gonna.
not a good time for that.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna nerf. Let me nerf it down to that. Yeah. Yeah, that's That sounds good. Let's save. There we go. I had double check the resolve, and I was just like, yeah, okay, you know what? That might be a little much. Let's just nerf that down. Make it a little more reasonable.
Okay.
So the room heats up unbearably hot. The lava basically is shooting up into the air to basically make the air feel like fire. Everyone present takes 15 fire damage.
Down to 10.
I'll take 8.
And Roval heals 15.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
great.
I have now entered Crisis, and I forge a bond of hatred with the dragon.
Bugabud is also in crisis.
So am I.
I forgot about Bugabud.
Yeah, that's half of his HP bar.
Oh yeah, Lydia's not super pissed. Okay.
But that's okay. Bugabud has a way out. Just means I have to sacrifice my turn to do it.
But yeah, it is player turn now.
Okay, I will go to refresh protect. Let me check my hit points. I'm at 34. Do I want to heal? Oh, that's just shot. That's okay. I'm at 58. No, I don't want to heal. What's the clock at? Is the clock still going?
The clock is resolved.
Oh, okay. So can I get a meta question? Is it gonna keep coming up or?
Probably.
Roval will have to use an action to restart the clock.
Okay, gotcha. I'll just attack one of the claws, the most damaged claw.
So the right claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably point that.
Okay.
11.
That will hit the right claw.
Okay. That will be 8 plus equipment 10. So 18 damage.
18. There we go.
I have Usada at 19, by the way.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's my turn.
Yeah, the right claws look chips look slightly cracked. Scales don't look too good. Alright. Alright, let's... Hey! Genzo!
Mm-hmm.
The right claw likes you.
Is
I
it
prefer it
affected? Is it affected by enrage, or is it considered a separate creature?
The left and right claws are separate creatures.
Okay.
You are fucked. I have been sitting here for 5 minutes figuring out what to do because I couldn't attack multiple creatures. I can attack multiple creatures? Fuck!
Yeah.
I've been reading the rule books, looking up online. I'm like, shit, I'm up the fucking tree here. You're fucked! I can actually do something now. Oh.
Yeah.
Bring your attack on. Let's do this.
You've been waiting for this.
Yeah, but I've been over here fucking reading. I was like, fuck, I can't do jack shit to this thing.
Yeah, it's gonna do a targeted strike. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, it's a 14 hits.
I will protect and misses.
Okay.
It's my turn, is it not? Can I go? Do y'all mind if I go?
Go.
Go.
Okay. It's time to split this damn sword. Let's see. Yeah, I knew you were resistant to that. Alrighty. Enough of this. I'm gonna do this. Boom, boom. Take 2 away from there. Boom. Split the sword turns to ice. I swing it, and I'm striking. 17, does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Ho, 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 ho.
I assume you're doing a multi-attack against the
I
claw?
am. I definitely am. So here's what you got coming your way. Yep. Here's the first attack damage. Oh, I did that wrong. Plus 5. There you go, 21.
Yeah. And this was a multi-attack against both of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it's ice damage.
Yeah, let me just...
They are not resistant or absorbent of it. They can take it as a whole.
Yeah, you freeze the right claw solid, and the left claw is just kind of drop ups down a bit, but it keeps raised up. The right claw is down.
Okay, 1 down.
Is it better than
And the
picturing like Andros from Star Fox, the floating hands?
Now, Roval's turn. You'll use one action to start the clock. And it still has an accelerated action. So it will go ahead and use that accelerated action. Gonna cast a spell. No, that already will. Okay, there we go. So Rose, Kenzo, Artesian, and Olivia.
Come at me.
And this will be against magic.
This is kinda hard.
Yeah.
That misses me.
All right. Kenzo
Against magic?
against
That
magic.
will hit.
All right. Etesian,
That
your
hits.
magic defense. Okay.
Mine is an 8, so I'm definitely hit.
Okay, so that is 3 people hit by heat wave.
What am I rolling?
How much am I taking?
That'll be 11 fire damage.
Gotcha.
And there the clock goes again.
I have a Tesian at 8 health left.
Son of a bitch.
And it's now the player turn.
You might want to heal yourself one.
Yeah, I think Etesian's the only one
Oh, I
left
will.
now, right?
I haven't gone yet,
Oh, right.
but if they want to go first, that's fine.
Oh, do you want to do your extra turn combo?
True, I can. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I am going to go after that left claw. That's... Sorry, don't mind me. I forget my rules every turn, so I'm still getting used to this. That does make D10 deal.
Ah! 8.
Gee. I'd recommend Fabula pointing that.
Oh, thank you. I'll just beat me to it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll spend a point on that. And do I reroll the D8 or D10?
I'd say reroll both. Neither of those are particularly good.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'd reroll both. Give a good chance.
No,
Oh,
no, I
Where
did
do you
not.
get the Mistuka
No, I
busy
guess
you?
not.
Kenzo,
Yeah.
why would you curse Olivia like that?
I didn't curse anybody. I'm glad y'all had the curse.
Crazy. I just needed to land an attack, and I could have healed myself. That's a shame. So be it. We move on to the next step. I'll spend 10 MP, and who wants to go after that left ball? So I can choose anyone for the free attack.
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
I have a good chance of hitting it.
You get that +1 accuracy from me. So.
Yeah, I should let Kenzo do it.
Okay.
Then we get to do this. So I get the free
5 of a
attack.
point. Yes, sir.
That hits. It's gotta hit,
Beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
And it's a free attack, so it's high roll 0, right?
Yes, sir.
So it'd be 10. 10 damage.
Alrighty.
And then I move the turn on to our next player. I do have a question, Froggy. It's entirely
Yes.
up to you. Does him landing the free attack that I commanded him to take count as me dealing
No.
damage to this dragon? Aw, it was worth a shot.
it is not your attack. Sorry.
It was worth a shot.
I need you
valiant
to all
attempt.
get healed up because I can do something, but I'd have to do it at the beginning of the round and then let y'all smack the dragon.
I think Monty should go and heal.
Yeah, I gotta heal myself or I'll die. spontaneously die.
Does anybody else need healing? Because Monty can target 3 people.
I can
I
use
am-
some if you need to target.
I am at 23 out of 77.
So
leave it
it
up
should
to
be
you.
Monty, Olivia, and who else? Anybody else need it?
I mean,
I'm
Bugabug's
sitting at-
looking pretty hurt, but he can lick himself to heal.
I'm sitting at 37.
Out of what?
Bro is about to die.
63.
He just takes a bath.
Sure, I say
one more and I'll
Olivia-
be in crisis.
I say Olivia, Kenzo, and Natijin multi-target heal, so that's minus 30 MP.
Yeah.
You agree,
What do
Monty?
I roll again? Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
Nothing.
What do I roll?
Nothing. Don't roll anything.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't roll for this.
So you're at 12 MP left. And everybody, Olivia, Kenzo, and Monty heals 40. Monty, you're at 48 HP.
So, I just want to mention something, right? Right.
Mhm.
Briar,
Yes.
you might want to consider giving me the opportunity to do my combo twice with that acceleration. None of my skills say once per turn, so if I can just get 2 actions back to back, I can just do that twice, and I don't have to follow it all the way through. Like one of those times, instead of going for the free action from another person, I could just heal. I can just heal someone, because that's a side effect of Queen's Gambit as well.
And I can accelerate multiple people, so that means
Are we at the top of a new round?
Not yet. I'm just offering a strategic choice, because it's something we can do, as well as with that acceleration. I could, for my first part of that turn, I could just do my damage multiplier and then go into the combo. But again, that's risky because then the dragon gets the extra damage as well. But if paid off, it could get us a shit ton of damage on the dragon all at once. So just things that I'm noticing that we could do in the future.
you know what? I'll keep that in mind. And at the top of the round, I'd like to do that. Give you the acceleration.
Meanwhile, Robal's turn. And it will spend an Ultima point to remove the rage status
Okay.
and restore its MP. But, yeah. And then player turn.
Who's left?
I don't think anyone's left because of the
I
because
think
of
you're
Olivia's thing.
right. So
Because I still have 1 turn on Roval.
Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. Who wants to get chopped? Nope. Rose, Rosea. It may not be enraged, but it still wants to chomp you.
Okay.
$14.
Miss.
Alrighty. That, you have that. Top of the round.
Okay, I think we could do also, just keep in mind, is use elemental shard ice to reduce this clock back down.
We're only at what? 4 of 8 right now.
Yeah, true.
And how many times can he knock that clock up in a turn?
Well, here's what I could do right now. And this only works if everyone attacks the dragon. I could breach the dragon right now. and then every time y'all hit it, it'll deal an extra 2 damage on top of it. That's why it only works if we actually continuously smack it from everyone.
Yeah, that's something. We could also just focus the left claw, get that down.
So there's the left claw and the right claw. And
right
the
claw's
dragon's
dead.
head
Right
as
claw's
well?
down. Yeah, the right claw's done.
They only have like 80 health.
Yes, but I'm trying to figure out if the dragon's head counts as a separate target as well.
No, it's the dragon body, then the 2 claws, and 1 claw's down.
Okay. But see, then I could still do my multi and attack the claw and the body then, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. If
My
I can't
protect's still
multi,
down,
there's a
though. I
claw.
could try to enrage the dragon again. Get protect back up.
Go for it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enrage the main dragon again. Mike, willpower check, please. And mine is 2d8. Okay.
Not a D19, a D10.
I got 12. It's enraged
Got 10. It's enraged again.
and provoked by me. Is anybody tracking the Ultima points?
It's
only-
spent. Yeah, it is spent 2.
Because we get experience for that. Okay, that's my turn.
Who's taking a big chunk of damage?
Oh, yeah.
Did you almost forget it was Rollball's turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Olivia.
Sure.
Heated claw, so... Hold on a second. Okay, I had its dex wrong. It's like, how does it have that and that? Okay. Alright, that's fixed. Okay. D8 plus 1. 11.
This is
Is it
I think-
physical or magic?
Physical.
My physical defense is 12.
This is you.
Can I flavor this in some kind of way?
Sure.
Was it left claw that was trying to strike me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say as the dragon swings its claw towards Olivia, she swiftly swirls her blade, catching it between the dragon's fingers before smashing the claws to the ground and ripping off her cloak.
Alrighty.
And she'll like look the dragon in the eye I've already died once. You won't be the second time. And for those who haven't seen, this is just Olivia without the cloak. She's an absolute mess of a woman, but I always wanted to share it. I just wanted to wait for the right moment.
Take a Fabula point for that.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Let's be back at 3.
Yeah, it's player turn.
Everyone okay with me? Oh wait, actually, I think Briar should go if Briar's gonna do the acceleration thing.
I mean, if no one else would prefer the acceleration or prefer me do something else.
Sure. What would everyone like to do?
I would like to kill everyone.
Well, we know that.
I mean, that's obvious.
You've been dragon pilled for months now. Like, well, gang, how do we want to proceed?
I already went. I don't know.
I mean, if there are no other objections, my plan is to accelerate Olivia.
Sure.
Sounds like no objections then. Go ahead and go. Good.
Alright. So Bugabud will do his little dance, point his limbs towards you, and flash his smiles, filling you with that very same accelerated energy.
Yeah.
Buggo is probably going to go down now, but that's alright. He'll be fine.
I mean, if Bugabud goes down, thankfully he just leaves the scene and comes back
He leaves
later.
the scene, comes back later in crisis. Then no consequence.
Dragon, it's just like, you're too cute. Smashes.
Smashes, but gently. Oh yeah, my turn. Let's put their counter at. Alrighty. Let's blow some flames on people.
Oh my.
That went off the table. You're already being targeted. That went off the table. Alright. So that Rosette, Aya, Randall, and Briar.
Okay.
I get a feeling that this is gonna hurt.
A 13.
This is me.
That's magic. Is that magic defense?
Physical.
Physical, that misses me as well.
So Randall. Does a 13 hit? Oh no, Randall's dead!
Should hit. I think his defense is 11, D10 dex plus combat activity.
He's been muted for a bit.
It's Randall. It's Randall.
Maybe he fell back to
Does
sleep.
Attack a hit.
Okay, what is the damage and type?
Fire damage. And it'll be 10 damage.
Okay, that's reduced to 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can take that.
Alrighty, and that was one person hit.
I'm at 16. If he busts out that physical attack with the claw, that could be trouble.
I see what's going on with this clock now.
Yeah. For each person hit, it goes up by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So player turn.
I'm coming.
You want me to step forward?
Well,
Nah, I got
Olivia's
this.
also accelerated, and
We got
she could potentially
accelerated.
give like
Yeah.
we could get 2 people in a row could take a turn after her if she uses the acceleration.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
I'm
this would
accelerated
be-
right now.
So
Now,
Olivia.
if I might interject, Kenzo could do his thing.
Oh,
He can.
And then Olivia could go twice and make Randall one of the people that can go after her. And Randall also has an acceleration on him.
Yes,
yeah, you still got 1 additional left.
correct. We
As
better
long as
figure
he
out
breaches, we get an all-out attack here. So it would be good.
better figure out what we're doing before I uncork a secret attack.
Or do y'all want me to? Because I can freeze it or I can breach it.
I'd say yeah, go for the breach. Then Olivia can open up the rest to just lay into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. If I'm doing the breach, that's a different number.
Yeah. And if the roll's high enough, I may let roll cool happen.
Ooh.
Okay. So here's what happens then.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna Fabula point. Oh my fucking god.
No.
If the roll's high enough, rule of cool. And damn, that's
You
crazy.
did that on purpose. Oh my god.
Wild.
Kill me
Where?
Kill me now.
What do you roll? I'm not on my computer.
Kill me now. Just kill me now.
He was joking.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, we got a plan. All you got to do is this one thing.
Okay, well,
You could fabulous unless you fumbled. You could fabulous
That-
again.
no, he already Fabula pointed to re-roll
Oh
both.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, you only have one fabulous point reroll in this campaign.
I think that's just how it is. You can't
I
re-roll
don't know.
multiple times.
The only other thing I could do is invoke a bond to add the strength to the result, but I rolled so low, it's useless.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought raw was you could reroll as many times as you want.
That's a fun
I don't know.
Reroll.
Well, however you roll it, it's fine.
It don't matter. I missed.
Yeah.
If I remember,
Well-
yeah, just you can spend 1 Fabula point to reroll, and you can also spend a Fabula point to invoke a trait or a bond.
Yeah, but there's no reason to invoke a bond
Yeah.
or a strength. To get what, a 5?
They might homebrew it, but how they do it in World Helm, you can reroll as many times as you want, but you do have to invoke a trait.
There's repercussions.
Well, either way, thankfully, Roval is enraged,
Oh.
Oh.
which I mean, double check somebody.
Which means Rosea must be a target.
Yeah, enrage affects dexterity and insight. So, even though you rolled just above a fumble, its current its current defense is 9.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it.
So you do get the breach off, but you don't get a rule of cool moment.
That's
No.
fine. I'll take the breach.
Congratulations.
The target now has a wound. Every time it is damaged, it'll take 2 damage.
Damn. That's crazy.
I will say the rule of cool was if you have rolled high enough, I would have allowed it to lose a turn, so y'all could basically do an all-out attack right then and there.
I wish I'd have put my armor on when I walked in here.
Yeah, so sadly it'll have to wait for next turn for an all-out attack. Alright. Let's see what it does. Alrighty. It's gonna chomp on, or I guess it can only chomp on one person right now.
Correct.
That is a no.
Who is it chomping on?
Rosea.
I see.
Which
Rosea said, "Shoo fly, don't bother me."
Yeah, which now brings it up to Olivia's turn.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Gambit, that's gonna miss.
Oh,
Which is fine.
thankfully-
It's fine.
Thankfully, you are still accelerated, so.
I don't have to hit for the combo, so it's okay. It's just less damage, unfortunately. But who do we want to go first for the free?
Let's do Kenzo. He's the biggest hit.
Kenzo, get your ass in there. We'll just role play this as Olivia doing a feint. Like, she comes at it from the left, the dragon looks, dodges, and now it's your turn to hit it from the right. You got this, buddy.
Alright. That's gonna be the 6 again. Oh wait though, if I hit it, if I hit it though, my 2 damage takes effect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Boom.
There you go.
So that will be 12 damage.
That'll be 12 damage.
Alright. Now, who hasn't gone yet?
Me.
Yeah, give it to Randall so he can do the accelerated 2 attacks.
Gotcha. Randall will go next, but before that, I am going to...
Queen's Gambit again.
Yeah, first I'm going to spend a Fabula point to raise my bond of hatred against it, because fuck this thing. And that'll help me recover some more if I do land a hit.
I need to go very last next round, by the way.
That's fine. And then we'll go again for the Gambit.
What's this spending a Fabula point for?
Oh, damn it.
I was spending a Fabula point to raise the bond of hatred.
For what ability are you using on that?
I thought I could just do that. I thought that's what it... unless I'm reading it wrong. Spend 1 Fabula point... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm tripping. Yeah, no, never mind. I read that entirely wrong, so ignore that. Damn. That's what I get for asking Google for help. But yeah, I'll do the gambit roll again. What's one? I'm sure an 8's not gonna hit the damn thing. Sucks. Feels bad.
Yeah, it just misses.
You could roll a Fabula point
Feels-
to re-roll the
yeah.
1.
Now that I think I will do. Yeah. Fuck that.
All you got to roll is a D10 now, and get anything but a 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get a 2, you hit.
I got
Got
a
a 6.
Wait,
You got a crit.
that is
that's
a
a crit.
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 Nice.
So
How much
you
damage
get
do I deal
yourself
on
an
that?
opportunity to
That's
you get
double
you
damage.
get the thing.
I get to hit it again. Basically, is what you're saying?
No.
Or
You get a chance of opportunity. If you go to the... Here, I'll pull it.
There's the opportunity list.
thank you.
Yeah, it is pinned in the Saga channel.
That's where I was going.
Gotcha.
You get to do one of those. Actually, you could do progress and erase the clock again.
True.
We are 5 of 8, I believe, and we're about to be 6 of 8.
Yeah, 5 of 8.
I think I will take that then. I think I will reset the clock.
I'll put it back
Alright,
on
it-
3.
It'll go down to 3 of 8.
All right,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'll
a really
recover
big swing.
as the
my.
coldness of your attack striking starts to counteract the hot air that it's giving off.
If you really wanna super flavor it, it's the coldness of Olivia's gaze. Her dead eyes staring at this dragon made it chill the fuck out.
But by the way, how much damage was that?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
I rolled plus something.
So I got a 12 plus 1, 13. So
Let's see here.
crit.
Let's see here. You were doing Queen's Gambit.
Yes. So there's no high roll on that. Or the high roll is 0 on that.
Yeah, high
Okay.
roll 0. So that
Be
is-
what, plus 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, high roll
Okay.
10. So that would be 12 damage because
Nice.
of the wound.
Double to 24.
And then who would like to do a follow up?
We were gonna give that to Randall, I believe.
Well,
Well, no, I mean like
Well-
for this free action before the turn pass on, because
Kenzo's already ready.
I'm ready. I got to do some
okay, so me and Kenzo were just tag teaming this thing,
Yeah.
back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth. Let's go.
Get him.
It's reeling
hits.
for my slice, and you hit it with a 16.
That's
Yeah.
another 12 damage.
on the board.
Oh my god.
Oh,
By the way, DM, this continues until it's my actual next turn.
Yeah.
So outside of, I think it was Randall who hasn't gone yet. Is there anyone else who hasn't had a turn?
I think
I
that's
think-
it.
Randall.
Artesian hasn't gone, has she?
Artesian went
I
at the
don't think
beginning of the round.
Ah,
Did
Yeah,
they?
I did my healing. Yeah, I did my healing, didn't I?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the
Gotcha.
round.
Because we could have
Because I
had
was
3
afraid I was
turns
gonna
back to
die.
back right here.
I was
That's a
afraid I was
shame.
gonna die,
That's
so-
such a
wound,
shame.
wound rolls over into the next round. That's why I said put me at the end of the round.
That's fine. All right, then you'll just go right after. Too bad I can't give you 2 turns. But you got the
No,
so
no,
yeah,
no.
Randall will go next. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
somebody go
let's do-
next. I want the end of the round.
Oh
Okay,
wait. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
and then it's Blade Storm, spending 10 MP, the multi-2 on both the body and the claw.
Get it.
Nice.
Yeah!
Oh, shit.
22 earth damage on both. Spending another 10 to Blade Storm him again. With this,
Is that adding the +2 from Kenzo?
and yeah, those twos are no, those twos are in addition to this. So that's 24 earth damage, and I just scored a 15.
Nice.
So that's going to
Okay,
be
so the first attack was 24.
24
Yes.
earth damage. Second one is 19 earth damage.
Alrighty.
Is the claw
And,
down?
and since both of those are multi, both of those pieces of damage are both on the body and the claw.
Okay, the left claw is down.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm down to
Claws are out.
16
Oh, yeah.
HP and 5 MP.
16 HP? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a bunch of enemy turn now.
The only thing I'm worried about now
And by protects down.
and that claw is dead.
Now it's just the dragon left.
Well, if we need it at the end of the round, I'll use my.
No, all the players went this round. You have to use it at the top of the round.
Well, I can use my alchemy bag to heal everyone.
Not this round. You have to wait till next round.
To swap to your alchemy bag, you'd have to take an action to. You'd have to take an action to do the equipment action to swap it. Because
Yeah, you can make an alchemy bomb, but the alchemy bag is an accessory that you have to equip.
Oh. Well, I mean the alchemy bomb. I'm sorry. I was
Yeah,
thinking alchemy bomb.
Yeah, that's
I was
the
talking
my
about
one,
making
by
an
the way,
alchemy bomb. I was the actual alchemy bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the meantime, Rosea, Kenzo, and Briar.
Yeah.
What you got?
Kenzo, Briar. Is it a fire breath?
Yep, the Flames of Roval.
I wish the twos would visit you.
Oh, and by the way, Zax's acceleration is down now.
Yeah.
And Olivia still has 1 charge.
That is correct.
You miss.
Miss.
Yep. But guess what?
And oh, wait, that's not a physical attack, is
Let me
it?
guess.
That is a ranged attack.
Oh, that's a magic.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Ultima point.
Nah.
Okay.
Because it has another turn.
Sure.
So it could try again. Off. That went off. Stay on the damn thing. You're already targeted.
I will say I only have 4 MP left, so I'm probably going to use the first charge of my acceleration, or my last charge of my acceleration, to pop a remedy, and then do my chain.
You mean elixir?
Yeah, I think that's what I meant. That's my bad.
No problem.
Alrighty. Rosea, Briar, and Olivia.
Okay.
Okay. Hey,
Yeesh.
that hits.
I believe
Yeah,
that
that's good.
hits.
It's everybody.
So that Where did I? Okay, so that puts the clock at that, and that is 15 fire damage to you three.
How is it
I
6
take
of
10.
8? Oh, because it hit the 3 of us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every person it hits, it increases the clock by 1.
Briar's
Okay.
back.
How much
in
damage was that?
crisis.
15.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, I am back down in crisis.
In the top of the round?
It's
I'm at
top of
10
the
HP.
round.
Who's at 10 HP?
I have 10.
Olivia's at 10, Reynolds at 15, and Briar's in
I'm at
crisis.
I'm at 12.
I am going
now.
to go refresh, protect, and heal Briar, Randall, and Olivia.
Ta-da!
You all heal 40
Yay.
hit points.
20?
40.
40. Okay, cool.
And I
40?
spent 30 MP. Yeah.
That brings me out of crisis.
I'm back to full.
Okay, I'm back to full. Let's go.
Alright, that's my turn. Protect's
Let's
up.
use another.
Olivia's just been tanking fire this whole fight.
Time to go for an om nom. No.
That's target me. Yep.
Alright, that's...
Fury's putting in work for this fight.
Yep. Player
Or
turn.
provoke, yeah.
Someone
Does
smack it.
Olivia want to get?
You do
The
still have
extra
one
turn?
turn of the acceleration, so you could
I could
do
go.
that.
That's fine. And I'll drag someone right behind me anyways. So,
Yeah.
as said before, I am going to use an elixir. So I'll spend 3 of my item points on that.
Okay.
So that will put me back at 4 on my MP. And then we'll immediately follow up with a Queen's Gambit. Five. Oh well. I just don't have good luck on my rolls, man. It's crazy. It's fine. We'll flavor that as her downing the elixir and then kind of like spiking the bottle at the dragon. It just bounces off, completely unfazed. And Kenzo, you want to stab this thing again?
I was waiting for
He
it.
was already ready. Love.
He had the roll ready to go.
12 damage.
Okay, so elixir bottle hits the dragon in the eye. It closes eyes for half a second, opens it up to Kenzo.
And then who wants the extra turn?
Yeah, who would like to go immediately after me? Any takers? Anybody?
If I take a turn, we lose the wound. So someone else go.
Zax, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Olivia will snap her finger and point to you.
Hey,
That'll hit.
21 earth damage.
Is that including the +2 from Kenzo?
Yes.
Okay.
Damage dealt.
Bugabug?
That's the dragon's
It's,
turn.
it's enemy turn.
Oh, let's see what it will do. Okay, I rolled and it wants to chomp.
Bring it on.
I am being nice by rolling for what ability it wants to use.
Mhm.
I am being a benevolent DM.
I mean, you kind of nerfed the clock damage in the mid-fight, so you're like, wait, this is too much.
Look,
A lot of
but
passive
before
increase.
I had it set at 25.
Yeah, that would have been a lot.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a second. I need to take that down.
You gotta remember, targeting all players gets way
Yeah.
stronger when there's more people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 14 misses. Believe it's player turn now?
Player turn.
I guess I'll go next.
Mac
So
it.
I could take advantage of that wound. Fire away!
Kerchow.
And this
Fabulous
is
point.
fabulous point. Okay.
Yeah,
It only has 9 defense, right?
it currently only has 9 thanks to Enrage.
Damn it. Didn't matter.
Okay.
Womp,
You
womp.
can hang on. There is something you can do. Actually, you could invoke a bond and add its strength to the result now.
Because you already hate it, good to go.
No, that's Olivia who hates the
That's
dragon.
Olivia. I'm sorry.
But you could invoke a bond
Yeah.
and add it. You could hate it now.
Sure. Is someone helping me double hate the dragon right now?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you
Oh.
if you do the evoke, if you evoke the bond, it gets added to your roll that's already there. You only need a 9.
Yeah,
You're
she
at
needs
a
a strength.
You need a strength 2 bond to do that. And it has to make sense. Like if
I
a
mean,
Bug bond
If
was
we have to
2,
make it make sense, the thing has been setting us on fire this
You
entire
could,
time. I would
but
hate
you
that
could-
too.
Okay, there's another way though.
No, she
You
doesn't
could
have a
invoke-
bond of hatred towards it. This is the thing.
You could invoke the bond from Bugabud though. What's your bond with Bugabud?
My bond with him is only strength 1.
I don't
So
have an
I-
answer then.
I think I just miss.
Okay.
I'll need to
Dragon turn.
take down a note to increase my bond with Bugboy when I get the chance.
Yeah, Raw, it's free to increase bonds. You just have to do it during rest scenes and tell the DM.
All right. Rosea, Randall, and Kenzo.
Okay.
Fire breath.
It's fire breath.
Bring it on. Ouch.
Eee.
19
is
that
that?
hits everybody. And the clock goes off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bye-bye, Bugabud.
That's exactly what that's gonna mean.
Yep. So that is a 8 plus 5. That's
13.
13 damage to y'all.
13 damage to everyone.
8.
And then Roval's furnace goes off, dealing 15 damage to all creatures on the field. So Roval heals 15.
8. Okay.
And let's describe Bugabud fleeing.
Bugabud's just like.
Briar watches him fly away in pain and just turns her head towards the dragon and glares at him.
I have a question for the party.
Mm-hmm.
We've taken quite a few hits throughout this fight. Have any of you been attacked while in crisis?
If I get attacked right now, I'll be in crisis. I'm in crisis right now. If I get attacked again, then yes.
No one else has been hit while in crisis?
Bugabud was technically just hit in crisis.
That should count. That the last 10 fire damage from the clock, I was in crisis for.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Sorry, I should have been keeping track of my grave points, but I wasn't. Thanks for reminding.
Huh?
Alright, carry on.
Yeah, I think
I
you
think
can only
it's-
have a maximum of 2 at the moment.
I do, but I was
That was-
verifying that I got my 2.
Yeah, it was true for me too because I was at 20 something, less than 27, and it brought me down to 16. I was in crisis then when I got hit.
Gotcha.
Alright, we
Yeah,
have a
player
Kijin
turn.
and Kenzo. I believe that's it.
And
Kijin, you got a couple of options you can do. You want to just pulse and do a gun again?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the most. The best option.
Alright,
I think.
2d8.
What is it?
2d8.
Go back to almost clicked
Time
out
to
of
go
the table.
Kerchow.
America.
You
12 that
hit?
hit. 7 plus 8 equals
15?
15 plus 2. 17 bolt damage, which ignores resistance to the dragon.
Alrighty.
Imagine shooting a dragon with a gun. It's looking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's just like, kerpow! Kerpow!
Is it out of turns or?
Oh yeah. Try to fling you off this platform. Chompy chomps.
not the chompy chomps.
Chompy chomps!
Misses.
Well, that's all the dragon turn.
So it's my turn?
It's Kenzo turn.
I think it's time to alchemy bomb.
Sure.
Okay, let's figure this out.
Alright, let's go to Tinkerer.
We could do one in every ally. We could do that one.
Let's see.
Oh, I didn't get that one. Okay, what about that one?
Every enemy present, which is just one enemy. 6. You or one ally. 12. You and every ally. So you can target all of us. You can target him. Pretty much all of us are him. 19. We're short 109 points.
You could give everybody 100 mind points.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Which would get our healers back up.
I'm thinking about giving everybody 30 hit points and 30 mind points.
Yeah, that would be fine too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
work.
everybody, give yourself 30 hit points and 30 mind points.
Sure.
Yay.
Sure.
So Tejin's at full health and 42 mind points. Okay. And I am at 60 health and 47 mind points. Okay.
Top of the round.
Hmm.
I
So
believe believe
How
my
confident
protect
are we
down.
that this thing's almost dead?
I haven't been keeping track. Is it in Crisis Neum?
It is not in crisis yet.
So we're not
Okay.
that confident. We just gotta keep nuking it. I believe my protect's down, right?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think it's down.
Okay, well I can go.
I could breach
do we
it
have a
again as
clock
well.
right now?
I could go. I could breach it, and then I could just sit back for next turn.
Sure.
And then every time somebody hits it again, we get that too.
Sure, go for it.
So let's try a breach.
Let's see if you get a fumble.
How about a 13?
Yeah.
All right. You're breached. I inflict the wound again. Now everyone smack it.
Alright, Dragon's turn.
It'll take a turn to activate the furnace again. Player turn.
Okay. I like that.
I believe I should go unless Olivia wants to go.
If I go, then you can just go right behind me. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's always a good idea for me to go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Miss.
I don't know what to do at this point, man. They're just always low. I don't. I'm not trying to be this bad. Kenzo, get his ass.
Okay.
Sometimes the dice just do be like that.
The dice are fickle mistresses.
That's 12 damage.
That's 12 damage.
I imagine at this point, Kenzo and Olivia are just incredibly in sync with each other. Like every time Olivia goes for a swing, Kenzo is right there ready to go right behind her.
But Kenzo's enjoying himself in this battle.
Oh, hell yeah. But I'll pass the turn off. It's on you, bud.
Okay, I will go and I will just attack it.
Hit it with that smacky smack.
Smack.
13 hit. That is 17 damage. Plus 2. 19 damage.
There you go.
Oh, did you get that plus? Oh, wait, never mind. You don't get that. Never mind. Or do you?
No,
I don't think you do get a plus one.
No, I don't think. I think that's only for the free attack you give people, not the extra turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. That's on me.
Congratulations. It's in crisis.
Here's phase 2.
Oh, I'm gonna be so much fun to smack it last.
Enemy turn.
There comes 3 of
Crisis.
us.
All its flame attacks do AoE damage to the whole party.
It's already been doing AoE damage to the whole party.
I know, just fucking around.
Oh, you're already being targeted. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna cast Heat Wave. So you can hit 4 creatures.
This is magic defense.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is Rosea, Kenzo, Petesian, and Olivia.
I forgot about my spring shield. I should have been healing 5 extra every time I heal. Whoops.
Whoopsie doodles.
We'll do it moving forward.
You miss.
Yeah, does anyone have lower than a 7 magic defense?
Nah, I don't think so.
Alrighty. Player turn.
So it's been just Olivia went, Rosea went,
Kenzo went.
Kenzo went to breach it.
So it's Fire, Randall, and Etesian. Oh, apparently Randall's going.
Is it with the +2?
Can I hold my gun in like a fancy trick shot kind of way? Does that matter? Does that add anything?
No.
Game-wise? No. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright, roll those d8s.
Alright, one second, I need water.
Oh, wait. Actually, it's Dragon turn.
Oh, you robbed me.
Great. Flames. Alright. Rosea, Randall, and Briar. Fire breath. Oh, it fumbles.
We get an opportunity.
Yep. I believe that's what it... Let me double check just to be sure.
Lost item.
Progress. Put that clock back down to 0.
Yep, y'all do get an opportunity.
Or we can unmask it. We can unmask it, learn the goals and motivations of it.
I think lost item.
Of course you say a lost item.
Man's looking for change in between the couch cushions at this point.
I don't know. I kind of want to learn the goals and motivations of it. Anybody object?
What are you going for?
Unmasked. Learn the goals and motivations of a creature of your choice.
I mean, if you want to learn why he wants us crispy, that's fine. I hope the talk no jutsu that comes after that works.
No, I'm just curious.
I'd rather have the magical item.
There's more to the game than money. I'm not hearing too many opposing, so my vote's for unmask. Kenza's vote is for lost item. Do we have a tiebreaker?
What's its current doom counter at right now? Clock?
1.
It's at 1.
1.
And it is in crisis.
We could always roll a 1d2.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything specific on my end. It would be better.
This is a boss. A magical item from this boss has got to be good.
I say go for it, because the only other thing I can think of would be purely selfish and only benefit me, and I don't see a point in asking for it. Like, out of all those things, the only thing that would interest Olivia is if you afflicted it with shaken or weak. Because then I can just keep farming HP. But again, that helps nobody but me. So go ahead and do your butt.
Well, shaken or weak will reduce his stats, which weak would probably make its attack roll lower.
It's an idea.
Yeah, let's go with weak. We're gonna inflict weak on it.
I'm outvoted, DM. They win.
All right, I'll just correct the loot table then.
That's okay, when I
Alrighty.
overkill it, you'll give it to me anyway.
Imagine if we get a monster core of the dragon.
We had that chance. We could have got a monster core right there. But no!
You can't get a monster core from a lost end.
We could. We don't know. We'll never know.
I believe it's player turn.
I believe it is. But I need to... I go next round. So who's left here? Randall went. It's Artesian, isn't it?
Artesian or Briar, I believe.
Me and Artesian are the last ones. I know Artesian mentioned something earlier. I don't know if they want to go now.
Well, come on. Somebody step up to bat.
Pretty sure I've already gone this rotation, haven't I?
Yeah. Or tell you're muted and
Oh. DM's net dropped.
oh, has it? What?
Doesn't just said that their internet dropped.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait to do that turn.
Quick, everybody attack!
Every attack while the DM's distracted. Take it down now.
I
You can't
DM
fight
now.
back!
I'm the DM now. It's the supreme villain. It gains 15 value points. It's bumped up to a level 60 monster.
We choose to
Pop
advance
Queen's
the
Gambit
clock.
4 times in a row. Everybody gets to go immediately after me. Everybody gets a free attack.
It does ultimate annihilation. Everybody takes 50 fire damage.
Everybody roll 5 d20s.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm going to go ahead
For
and make
once, I
this
got